morning, New Code Academy. My name is Morgan, and this is NewsBYTEs, Veterans Day edition.
Welcome to NewsBYTEs. My name is Abby. Today we have a special episode dedicated to Veterans Day. Veterans Day is a significant and solemn holiday in the United States, observed on November 11th. It's a day where we come together to honor and express our deepest appreciation for the brave men and women who have served and continue to serve in the United States Armed Forces.
The history of Veterans Day dates back to the end of World War I, when an armistice was signed on November 11th, 1918, marking the end of the hostilities on the Western Front. Originally known as Armistice Day, was later renamed Veterans Day in 1954 to include all American veterans who had served their country in times of both war and peace.
Veterans Day is a time for reflection and gratitude. It's a day where we pause and remember and acknowledge the sacrifices, bravery, and dedication of our veterans. These men and women have made tremendous sacrifices to protect our nation, preserve our freedom, and ensure our safety.
We'll share more about Veterans Day later in the show, but first let's check in on what's happening around our school this week.
Good morning, New Code Academy. It's Miss Brower. I'm your assistant principal, and I am here today to talk about things that are contagious. It's kind of that time of year, especially at my house, where things that are contagious are being passed around, right? And when you say that, oftentimes we think about getting sick. But there's something else that's contagious in a really positive way, and that is being kind. So what I have for you today is a challenge. I would like you, by the end of today, to do one kind thing for somebody. It might be like a kind comment you make, or helping somebody out, or encouraging somebody. Lots you could do around your house to be kind and help your family. I don't know what it's gonna be, but here's what I know it's gonna do. It is going to spread. So you show kindness to someone else, that makes them feel all warm and fuzzy and appreciated, and then they show kindness to someone else, and it's like a chain reaction. So my challenge for you is to do something kind, and I cannot wait to hear what you do. So if you do something kind, send me a chat. If you're in middle school, if you're in elementary school, you can let your teacher know what kind thing you did, and they'll tell me. All right, have a great rest of your day, New Code. Bye.
Good morning, New Code. Remember, we are in week 2 of our school challenge. No Fear November. Go to your NewsBYTEs page and start submitting your best videos. As Yoda once said, fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Since we are working on our emotions this month, I think that applies beautifully. Or consider what Nelson Mandela said: the brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Conquer your fears and submit your awesome video.
Good morning, New Code Academy. Vasco here with this week's weather. At the time of recording, it looks like our temperatures are on the rise. We will start today with a high of 42 and a low of 30, then climb throughout the week into the mid and upper 50s with overnight lows up to the mid to upper 40s. There are some clouds, but no showering for the week, so get outside and do whatever it is that humans do in the fall. I, of course, will be laying here in my favorite spot by the window to watch what you humans do. And of course, I will be judging. That's what cats do best. See you all next week, and remember, take a bite out of tuna. Bye!
Saturday is Veterans Day, so in honor of all of the veterans, first I would like to say thank you for all of your service and the sacrifices you made to keep our country safe. And here are some fun facts about this very important day. Did you know that Veterans Day was originally known as Armistice Day, as it falls on the anniversary of when the armistice with Germany went into effect on the 11th hour of the 11th day in the 11th month to end World War I? Did you know the U.S. Congress made it an official federal holiday in 1938? It was originally to remember those who died during World War I. Raymond Weeks petitioned to expand Armistice Day to include all veterans. President Eisenhower made it officially Veterans Day in 1954. Did you know there's no apostrophe in Veterans Day, as it is not a day that belongs to veterans, but instead a day to honor all soldiers that serve their country? Did you know that other countries such as Canada, Australia, and Great Britain also honor veterans in their countries on November 11th? They call it Remembrance Day. Now you know.
Thank you, News Team, for all the great information, and thank you, Jacob, for bringing us so nicely back to Veterans Day.
On this day, we pay tribute to those who have risked their lives, endured hardships, and served with unwavering dedication. We honor their commitment to defending our country, safeguarding our values, and ensuring our ways of life.
Next, we have some local veterans sharing more.
On guard, 1, 2, shoot! Forward, march!
Hello, my name is Carter Lammers. I'm a veteran of the Minnesota Army National Guard, and I'm also a Bloomington police officer and part of the Honor Guard.
Hello, I'm Megan Thule, a Bloomington police officer and a member of the Honor Guard. Today we're observing Veterans Day, an annual holiday to thank and honor living veterans who served honorably in the military in wartime or peacetime.
At the 11th hour of the 11th day in the 11th month of 1918, the guns fell silent and the Great War, World War I, came to an end. This became the basis for Veterans Day, a formal holiday originally known as Armistice Day to mark the end of World War I. In 1954, after having been through both World War II and the Korean War, President Dwight D. Eisenhower signed a new federal law changing Armistice Day to Veterans Day.
President Eisenhower called upon Americans everywhere to rededicate themselves to the cause of peace. Since then, Veterans Day has become a day to honor American veterans of all wars. All American veterans have placed their nation's security before their own bodies. Their sacrifice creates a debt that the American people can never fully repay. So today, we take the time to show our appreciation for the sacrifices the men and women of our military have endured.
Arms! Right, face! Forward, march!
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
As we conclude our special episode, let us take a moment to reflect on the sacrifices of our veterans and express our heartfelt gratitude. Veterans Day is not just a holiday. It's a reminder of what we owe these remarkable individuals.
Well, we often express our appreciation and gratitude on Veterans Day through various activities and events. It's crucial to remember that every day is an important opportunity to show respect and support for our veterans, whether though a simple thank you or by supporting veterans organizations and initiatives, we can make a meaningful difference in the lives of those who have served.
Thank you for watching. See you next week. And remember,
take a bite out of learning.
Bye.